This is the year that I'm going to stick through with my gym routine and get jacked by summer. This time, I'm going to stay consistent with making YouTube videos, and I'll keep uploading no matter what till I hit 1 million subscribers. This year, I'm going to go all in on my side hustle that I've been putting off for so long. I'm going to be successful, making lots of money, quit my job, and finally return that favor to my parents and retire them. How many of us have started the new year with making one of these or some other similar goals for ourselves? Opening to a fresh new page in our notebooks and writing out goals we're going to achieve this coming year. We then get all hyped and excited about the year that lies ahead. It's that fresh new feeling, the reset button, where anything feels possible. The world truly is your oyster. We plan out in our minds how we're going to keep our heads down and work hard, and the results will come by itself. You just wait. My family, my friends, colleagues, they're all going to look at me with admiration and amazement once I've made it. They're all going to think, wow, I always knew this kid was going to be something special. We believed in him, and here he is today. He really did what he said he was going to do. Fast forward 2 months, and what goals? We've reverted right back to our old habits, which we promised we would change starting this year. Those early mornings and a nice healthy breakfast are once again waking up so late that we barely make it to work on time, in an unironed shirt that you have to chuck on a sweater over to hide the creases. The goal of aiming to get promoted at work turns back to just trying to make it through the working day so you can get home by the end. And that 9 to 5 hustle? That slowly turns back to the 5 to 12 entertainment session. We are all guilty of this to some extent or another. I'll be the first to say it. Change isn't easy, and sustaining change over an extended period of time until it becomes your new normal routine is an even bigger challenge, as we humans like the sense of familiarity, the feeling of safety, the comfort which an elusively mundane routine provides us. So what then do we do? How do we succeed in sticking through to the end with our goals and ambitions without falling off the wagon as soon as it begins to get a bit hard or stale? The answer lies in swapping out consumption with creation. The digital online world today, which predominantly everyone under the age of 40 is on, and the consumption of media, whether it be in the form of a video, audio, or text-based, are a daily intake for the majority of this group of people. So much so that any downtime we have when not working or sleeping, we tend to occupy ourselves with some form of entertainment or even use as white noise to help us complete other daily tasks. The issue with this is that this endless consumption of content is not actually benefiting us. We scroll and skip between videos until our phone batteries die. But if you were asked to recall the last 5 videos which you watched, you'd be left stumped, with vague recollection and near to zero application for what you spent your precious time consuming. It becomes obvious that doom scrolling on social media or watching compilation videos on YouTube are not progressing you in any way towards your goals. Taking excessive consumption of media off the table, then how can we actually work towards our goals? This is where creation comes in. Not referring to creation of video specifically, rather creation in general. Take for example, rather than watching endless how-to videos about things you never probably even use, why don't you film yourself trying to build or fix something in your field of interest or work, even if you're not very skilled at it? This way, not only will you likely learn the skill through this direct practice, but also you can produce content from it, which you can share online for other people to follow along and learn from you. Moreover, the value and insight which you get into the topic of interest when you create far outweighs the benefits of just consuming endless videos, which at the end of it all, you don't even give a moment to ponder on. See, creation requires research, careful consideration, and critical thinking, which will be beneficial for you when trying to understand a topic with nuance and in more detail than just consuming it from a different person. Albert Einstein once said, if you cannot explain something simply to someone else, you don't understand it well enough yourself. So how does creating tie back to you achieving your goals this year? And for you, I have one word: accountability. See, one of the major reasons why a lot of us fail to follow through with our promises to ourselves is our lack of accountability. We always find excuses and justifications about why we aren't where we want to be in life. This is where, through creating, specifically documenting your progress or journey via the medium of video, for example, you can build an audience who you'll feel some obligation towards to uphold in keeping them updated on your progress. And in turn, they'll keep you accountable and cheer you on to keep going. So give it a try. What do you have to lose? And I'll leave you with a beautiful quote by Quincy Jones. Every day my father used to tell me the same thing. Once a task is just begun, never leave it till it's done. Be thy labor great or small, do it well